we need to talk about the cherry pie and the creamed corn that keep showing up in Twin Peaks. At first glance, because diners and nostalgic Americana is such a big part of Twin Peaks, we take at face value the fact that the FBI is obsessed with pie and that this older lady, Mrs. Tremont, really hates creamed corn and won't have it on her plate. But I think there might be a more layered way of thinking about how these two foods show up. And I might have really gone off the deep end with this one, so you tell me. Even though we meet the cherry pie first, let's start with the creamed corn. We actually learn in Fire Walk With Me that creamed corn is the physical manifestation of something called Garmonbozia, which is translated as pain and sorrow. Perhaps in line with the overall anti-vegetable stance that the show seems to take. And we learn that Black Lodge entities like the Arm actually consume this Garmonbozia for sustenance. Okay, but what actually is creamed corn? There's no actual cream in creamed corn. I was surprised to learn this. The creamedness comes from stewing the corn kernels in the nubbly bits along the cob of the corn. So it's corn cooked in corn. This strikes me as kind of a powerful metaphor, like if sorrow is pain cooked in itself. Corn, like potatoes, chocolate, tomatoes, is a New World crop cultivated by farmers and scientists indigenous to North and South America. In corn's case, that was about 7,000 years ago in Central America, part of what we now call Mexico. Corn is now the most widely grown crop in the entire Western Hemisphere. Creamed corn, then, is a fundamentally American dish, a Native American dish. Creamed corn, then, may not just strike us as the sort of nostalgic punchline in Twin Peaks, but actually speak to the uneasy, at best, relationship Twin Peaks itself has with indigeneity, a mirror of the overall uneasy relationship the United States has with its colonial past, a history well marked by pain and sorrow. We contrast that with cherry pie, the star of the Double R pastry case and Simon's Cafe in The Return. While the saying goes American as apple pie, cherries are right up there when it comes to United States lore. We've got the apocryphal myth of George Washington chopping down the cherry tree, and at least in every diner I've ever been to, there's a cherry pie in the pie case. The first documented eater of a cherry pie is actually Queen Elizabeth I, and pies colonized the United States right alongside the British. That being said, its strong diner associations is quintessentially American. In Twin Peaks, pie is revered almost to the point of beatification in what ends up being a running joke. But once we get to The Return, we see its actual power in saving Dougie's life, ultimately leading to Cooper's ability to return. So we're left with the odd suggestion that cherry pie is the food of luck and joy and goodness, and cream corn is the food of tragedy. Two sides of nostalgic diner-style Americana. One imported, maybe imposed, and one homegrown.